It's week 9 of the NFL season, and you've hit the most crucial point in your fantasy football campaign. Right now, every waiver wire pickup, trade, and lineup decision could be the difference between making the playoffs or being that person who finishes dead last. That's why in today's video, we're giving you exactly what you need, the most important pickups, trade targets, and matchup tips for week 9. Let's get you locked in and ready to dominate. Welcome back to Stats Pro Fantasy Football. I'm Scott, and joining me as always is Maverick Miles. Mav, let's talk week 9. We're hitting crunch time for fantasy managers, so let's start with the waiver wire. Who are some sneaky pickups managers need to grab right now?
Scott, one name I love this week is Cedric Tillman of the Cleveland Browns. Ever since Amari Cooper was traded, Tillman has emerged with 180 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns over the last 2 games. He's clicking with Jameis Winston, and the Browns' upcoming matchups, while tough, offer opportunities in garbage time or high-scoring shootouts. If you need a flex option, he's worth a pickup. And if you're looking for running back depth, I'd look at Braelon Allen from the Jets. He's starting to get more carries, and even though New York's offense has been shaky, Allen is worth stashing if you're thin at running back. It's slim pickings this week on the waiver wire for backs, so grab him while you can.
Good stuff. All right, let's talk about matchups. What games are we targeting for fantasy production in week 9?
Yeah, Scott, you gotta love the Rams versus Seahawks. Matthew Stafford has found a rhythm with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, and Seattle's defense has been inconsistent against the pass. Stafford should be a top 10 fantasy quarterback this week. And then from a running back perspective, you can have a look at Isaac Guerendo, assuming you can wait through his bye week. With the rumors of Christian McCaffrey likely returning in week 10, Guerendo's role may diminish, but savvy managers might stash him just in case. And for anyone needing a tight end, Mike Gesicki from the Bengals has been heating up. He had a huge performance against the Eagles recently, but he's still available in a lot of leagues.
Did he ever? Now we're getting close to fantasy trade deadlines. Who are some good buy low targets managers can trade for right now?
Yeah, one sneaky move that I like, go after Keon Coleman from the Buffalo Bills. He's benefiting from the Amari Cooper trade, and with defenses focusing on Cooper, Coleman's explosive plays will become more frequent. He's a great boom or bust wide receiver 3 to target in trades if you need high upside depth. Meanwhile, if you're thinking about injuries or trying to plan your playoff push, handcuffing your starters is a must. If you've got a stud running back like Saquon Barkley, make sure you roster his backup, Kenneth Gainwell, and always check the strength of schedule. Teams like the Dolphins have some easy matchups down the stretch, so it's worth loading up on their key pieces.
Love it. All right, Maverick, before we wrap up, let's talk about injuries. What advice would you give managers dealing with major injuries?
First, don't panic. Injuries are part of the game of football. Focus on maximizing your bench with guys who have clear paths to increased playing time, like Juwan Jennings from the 49ers. Even though San Francisco is on a bye, he's expected to take on a bigger role once he returns. Managers need to think long-term. Grab the guys who'll peak in the fantasy playoffs, not just next week.
All right, folks, we covered the top waiver pickups like Cedric Tillman and Braelon Allen, key matchups such as Stafford versus the Seahawks, and trade targets like Keon Coleman for your playoff push. We also emphasized managing injuries strategically and planning for long-term success. Stay active with your roster moves. Every decision counts from here on out. Thanks for watching Stats Pro Fantasy Football. Be sure to subscribe for more updates and drop your questions in the comments. Good luck in Week 9.